I'm gonna explain how you can use planning to make it easier for yourself. So I'm making these two buns over here of the puka. I've made one bun already, and I did it pretty well. There's no, that's a piece of glue right there. Okay, I'll show you how I sort of choose certain tabs to do before others so that my closing will be easiest. So there's 4 parts that go onto this ball thing. I guess I'll just start. I already glued this part already, but I'll show you the rest. That's pretty easy. Here's the first half, and I'm gonna do the second half right here. So what I'm gonna do is attach it from this side, because then I will end with this flap. This flap has no glue tabs around it, so the final thing is gonna be that kind of a close. It's just an easier way to close it, because if you have a glue tab, you can't really like snake under the model, because that's the final thing. And so remember to start with the glue tab part and end with the non-glue tab part. This is starting to get tricky, so I'm gonna have to rely on my tweezers. It's actually easier to do this in order, like these two, do these two, and then do these two, and then do these two, and keep going like that. It's just as you do one side, if you do all of one side, the other side will become much harder to do. You just have less space to work around. Okay, so I'm on my final flap. Everything is done except for this one piece. And you can sort of see how it's pretty easy to do this. You just put lots of glue and close it like that. I'm actually gonna use my tweezers to close one of the glue tabs first, like this. Borrowing the space available from the other 2 tabs. And I have a tiny opening that I have to close. I'm just gonna put extra amounts of glue, squeeze it in there. And try and pull the flaps up a little. And the close. Expect a lot of glue to come out. I just botched this one up, but you get the idea. Okay, so this is too ugly for me to let it go, so to repair it I have a marker that I'm just gonna draw in after it dries a little bit. There's a tiny crack in there that my pen is too fat to get to reach. So for that, I have these special drafting pens. If I can find them. It has a super fine tip. Yeah, perfect. Like nothing happened. On this Puka model, the bun part where I messed up was right here. What I did wrong was I used the thumb to close a flap and used this other thumb to hold the remaining two glue flaps in place. What I should have done instead was to use both fingers and hold the glue flaps in place like this while closing it, because this action of closing it sort of pushes the two flaps out away from it, and the white lines showed pretty easily after that. If you look at the video in 3 minutes and 56 seconds, you can see what I did wrong and compared to now, which is what I should have done. Well, thank you for watching.